Good evening, guys. Tony back again. Horror in Todge. Hope you're all well. Wednesday evening here in the UK, and we're on the 13th of October, so that means day 13 of the 31 days of horror. Flying through these now, guys. And I watched a film today that is a first time watch for me. I got it from Imprint Films from Australia a few months ago, or about a month ago. And like I say, first time watch, and it is Haunted from 1995. So Haunted, guys, is basically it's a James Herbert book, and obviously adaptation into a movie. And I think it's a bit different to the book. I don't think it follows the same story, but a few things are different. So that's what I've read anyway. I haven't actually read the book, but that's what I've heard. And yeah, let's tell you a bit about Haunted then, guys. So, like I say, it's from 1995, and it was directed by Lewis Gilbert, and it stars Aidan Quinn, young Kate Beckinsale, and Anthony Andrews. And like I say, it's from a James Herbert book, so it's It's basically a 1920s ghost story. What happens is this psychologist, and a tragedy happens to his twin sister when he was a kid, and he sort of tried to go through the whole of his life, trying to disbelieve in sort of the afterlife and stuff, and he's sort of going round and sort of calling out these mediums and stuff. He's sort of, calling them out, saying they're fake and stuff, and he's like proving that they're fake and all that. Then he keeps getting this letter sent to his address, and it's basically this old woman saying that she's being haunted at this big, like, stately manor, and he doesn't think anything of it, and he keeps getting it and getting it and getting it, and apparently his secretary says, she's reading the letters and says they're getting worse. This old woman's getting worse. So he's like, where is it? And then she says it's pretty close, Suffolk or something like that in England. Very English, this film. So he says, oh, I'll go out there for the weekend and I'll see what's happening. So he goes out there, and basically from there, like I say, it's a big old stately house. Kate Beckinsale's character picks him up from the train station, and she sort of takes him to the house and lets him meet her nan, who's this haunting's happening to. And she's got two brothers as well who also live on the estate. And they're just really weird. It just seems, like the nanny keeps speaking to herself, and so they call her nanny. It's obviously their nan. And she keeps speaking to herself and stuff, and sort of having her throat, strangled and stuff. So he just puts it down to, mental illness and old age. But these brother and sister are just, there's something not quite right with them. Throughout the film, they're sort of, I don't know, they're just a bit too close, and it's just a bit really strange. I don't know, it's just, there's like an underlying feeling. So it's essentially about that, guys, and he's just sort of finding his way through this house, and there's spooky stuff and that happening to him. Is it really ghosts? Is it mental illness? Is it that sort of thing? But like I say, very British. Kate Beckinsale, she's brilliant actress. A really good part in this. She plays like the seductive sort of lady. She's sort of seducing this guy, and her brothers aren't very happy about it, and it's just plays out like that. And then there's a few sort of illusion, sort of dreams in it, and is he sort of in reality? Is it sort of an illusion? That sort of thing. And the nanny's sort of really creepy. Couple of jump scares in this as well, what made me jump like that, guys, out of my skin. But all in all, a really cool sort of period ghost story. I quite enjoyed it. Like I say, I'm not going to get too much into it. I saw the ending coming, though, to be fair, guys. I saw a lot of these ghost stories, and it was similar, to how they end, and how stuff ends up. But yeah, there's sort of different leads and a few different characters. You've got a doctor there who keeps coming round and seeing the old lady. Like you say, you've got this guy, he's having a few visions of his sister who passed away when he was younger. And there's just all sorts. Like I say, Kate Beckinsale and her brother's characters are all just really weird and really strange. And great set design on this. The music was fantastic. Yeah, great costume design. I think the acting was fantastic. Really enjoyed the film. Found it quite captivating. Like I say, but all in all, quite a cool little ghost tale. So one that's quite hard to find. I think it's the first time on Blu-ray, like I say, from Imprint Films. So I'm glad to pick a copy up. But yeah, like I say, that was my review on it, guys. I'm not going to delve too deep into it, but really enjoyable film. I'm going to give it another 7 out of 10 because I really enjoyed it, but nothing sparkling, but I really enjoyed it, guys. So, like I say, get in the comments. Tell me if you've seen Haunted from 1995 and what you thought of it, and, any sort of questions, anything you want to ask me, any films I should check out, anything like that. Get in the comments and, chuck the questions my way, guys. So, that's been day 13, day 14 tomorrow. So, like I say, flying through, guys. Really enjoying it. Catch me tomorrow.